Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. Today I want to talk to you about my HIOKI IR4056 insulation tester. I want to. Today I was going through my bin where I store my tools at, and I was just looking around for something that I could just give a review on. So I said, well, let me just do this. A lot of you guys, or most of you guys, may have heard of an installation tester, and you may even know what they're used for. But for those of you who don't, I'm gonna try my best to explain what they're used for. I worked and for those of you who've been following my videos, I mentioned before that I worked in an industrial setting for many years, and there were three-phase motors. They were circuit boards, switches, and things, and machines that I had to work on. And, I had to test these things. I had to test the integrity of the wires and things like that. So, I bought this meter here, and I had to, this, and I have another one besides this one too. But, I bought this to do my job, to do my job. Okay. And, this is made by a company called HIOKI. If none of you never heard of HIOKI, HIOKI is a company that's in Japan. And this meter was made in Japan in 2013. It was manufactured. Japan, HIOKI is in Japan is what Fluke Instruments is to the United States. Now, HIOKI, they have other name brand multimeters and stuff in Japan, but HIOKI is a top-notch name brand. They have a lot of test instruments out. They've been out for a while. I don't think it's been longer than Fluke, but they have a lot of well-respected test instruments out there for like three-phase analyzers and installation tests, multimeters, high-end multimeters. They have all kinds of clamp meters. They've been around. They have some real good stuff. I like this insulation tester a lot. The only thing I don't like about it is the casing. It feels kind of, it's plasticky. It doesn't feel like the Fluke. And I hate that it's a square. It's kind of bulky, And I don't think it would stand a fall like a 6-foot drop. I don't think it's, something will crack off or break off this thing. That's how it's made. It feels kind of delicate, and then it may survive. I don't know, but I don't think it would. It has a cover that comes around like this. Once you put all your test leads and stuff that's inside, it'll snap down like that. And it also comes with this strap that fits around these two things right here, or the two right here, to free up your hands. You put it around your neck, and the strap around your neck. You put this like this, and it sits on your chest right here to free up your hands, and you can just do your work, whatever you're going to do. Now, this right here, these probes right here, I bought this extra because that reason. It's hard for me to use just two probes. These are the probes right here that came with it, right here, and it's kind of hard for me to do these here and work the controls also. So I say, well, I'm gonna buy some accessories for it, and that'll free up my hands. While I have like I bought the alligator clip that came with it that goes on there. I clamp this around the ground, and I bought this. This is called a remote probe right here from them. This has a control button on the top right here. Whereas if I put it on 50 volts, it should light up. It'll release the voltage of whatever you're doing. It'll release it. Now, this thing is packed with features. It has continuity. It tests voltage. It tests voltage, AC only, and the test voltages it does. It measured voltage, AC voltage, and it gives you a test voltage of 50 volts, 125 volts, 250 volts, 500 volts, and 1,000 volts. Now, when you get up to the 500 volt and the 1,000 volts, there's a release button that's right here. You have to release that in order for this machine to operate and release that kind of voltage, which is called, all voltage is dangerous, but that's very dangerous, and it's going to release that 1,000 volts DC. And I'll show you. Matter of fact, that's 500. You would have to press that. Now it's ready to go. See? It's ready to go. Even with 1,000, it's going to tell you, You got to press that to release it. Okay, you know, you're telling the machine, okay, well, I need that. I'm gonna let it release it, and you know, and you good to go. This right here is called this is a locking mechanism. If you want 1,000 volts and you want it to run for however long, you just locked it in there, and this gonna stay on until the batteries run dead. Shooting 1,000 volts out or whatever voltage that you have it on, it's gonna stay on, putting out that amount of voltage until the batteries go dead. Also, this compare button right here. For example, if you making a vote, if you're taking a measurement, and you just say, well, I don't want it to go over 5% of whatever voltage you're putting out. Okay, if it goes over 5%, it's going to give you a fail reading display. The whole screen gonna light up red, and it's going to say fail. But if it stays within a parameter that you want it to stay in, within that 5% or whatever, well, it's going to light up white, and it's going to give you the word pass. So I think that's a good feature too. Now the Flukes have a pass and fail on their multimeter, on their ice installation tester too, and I think Ideal have it also. Well, there's a lot of, well, I know Fluke have it for sure. I think Ideal have it, and then HIOKI have it, and I'm sure they probably have some other people out there have it on theirs too, pass and fail. But that's a good feature. In fact, I'll show it to you how it works. This is the transformer right here, and I know this transformer is good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit it right here. I'm gonna move it over just a little, and I'm gonna sit it right here. Kind of put it in a way where you can see. And I want to test it. First of all, I'm gonna test it and see if it's test it as an open. Let me see how I remember. Open circuit. When testing the transformer, this should be open circuit right here. So it should give me a fail. I'm gonna test it at 50 volts. So it should give me a fail reading because this is an open circuit. Okay, 50 volts. Okay. You see, let me put the light on. Okay, it should give me a fail reading. Because that's considered an open circuit. Now, let me try it. Let's close this circuit. I'm gonna use this as my ground. Now, it should give me a pass on this. It should give me a pass. See, when we turn the light on, you can see. See the pass? Right here. That's what the comp is for. It passed it. Okay, so, and also this remote probe has a light on it, which will be handy, which will come in very handy if you had to, a nice LED light. If you're working in, not a very well lit place. But, this is a real good instrument. It's a real good instrument. It comes in handy. I use it all the time, and I used it when I'm doing residential. If I'm testing the integrity of a branch circuit or some old wires in the wall, then I'm about to reconnect, a new appliance to or whatever. I want to check and see if that wire, the integrity of that wire is good, and it will pass. So that's what I do. I'll just test it. And if it comes back good, well, okay, we could go with that. If not, I'll have to pull more wire. I don't believe in splices, so I'll pull all new wire. I do not like splices. But anyway, this is a good and a good device. If you don't have one, I think you need to get one as an electrician. And as well as you fellas know, there's more to being an electrician than just twisting wires. You got to learn schematics, you got to learn how to work on this. Anything that has to do with electrical, you should want to know about it. You should want to learn it and how to do it. You want to be well-rounded. It's just not about just having just a clamp meter and a pair of channel locks and a pair of dikes in your bag. No. You got to have instruments that you have to learn about. Well, fellas, with that being said, I want to thank you guys as always for stopping by my channel. stopping by and listen to me rant on about this device. I really appreciate all you guys who've been following me and subscribe, and the ones who have subscribed to my channel. The ones who haven't yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so that you'll receive notification for all my future videos, in which there will be a lot of more videos of some good stuff that I have. And if not, check out my past videos. I have a lot of past videos that I've done in the past, and I'm sure you'll find something that I've done or said in my past videos that you may find interesting. With that being said, fellas, once again, I want to thank you guys. Talk to you guys later. In the meantime, peace out.